Hello, this is a brief setup guide for those of you wanting to get your MOZA TSW Truck Wheel set up in Euro Truck Simulator. Let's go! First, you'll want to download the latest MOZA Pit House software and install it on your computer. So once you're in the MOZA Pit House software, you'll want to grab your TSW Truck Wheel, plop it on until the rev lights come on and it is recognized in the software. Once recognized in the software, you'll want to go to the maximum steering angle at the bottom here and turn that up to about 2000-ish, 2700, depending on what you want to set it up as later on in Euro Truck Simulator. For me, the sweet spot is around about 1800, though this is completely up to your own personal preference. If you click on the Wheelbase tab in the MOZA Pit House software, you'll be able to find a whole bunch of different presets, but the one we're looking for is in the truck preset, this one. Just apply it, and you'll have fairly decent force feedback off the get-go. Maximum steering angle in here is also set to 1800, so just be aware of that. If you click on the steering wheel tab in the MOZA Pit House software, there's a whole bunch of different options here, like the button brightness, RPM LED brightness, as you'll be able to see here. I like to set it around about a 10, just for both, but that depends on your own personal preference yet again. At the top of the screen, you'll see stick mode, button, or D-pad. D-pad means that it'll be recognized as a D-pad, which means that it can go in 8 directions between each input, and button only means that it's up, down, left, or right. There's no in-between. If you go to the RPM LEDs, there are a whole bunch of different options here, like setting the RPM indicators to just being completely off, on, or being one simple color. RPM blinking color, that is just the color that the RPMs will blink. RPM mode, RPM, or RPM mode percent and RPM. Percent is what I'd usually go for and what I'd recommend you go for, just simply because of the fact that each car, truck, bus will all be different. So setting it as a percentage will mean that you won't have to configure it between different cars and you'll just be able to go into any game and it'll work. RPM is if you have a specific car and you want to set it up just right, but of course, this will be different between all different cars, which means that for 90% of cases, I'll go for the percent mode. Same with the buttons. You can also set all of the button colors just by hovering over it in the MOZA Pit House software. If you want, I can change this to, let's say, be an orange, or we can change this one to be a red. There are tons of different options here. It doesn't update in the software, unfortunately, but it does update here, as you can see. And yeah, I think that's about everything, so let's go into Euro Truck Simulator and set up all of the buttons. Right, so we are now in Euro Truck Simulator. What you'll want to do is you want to go to System, Options, Keys and Buttons, and you want to click on the button that you'll want to add. So because we have both the left and right turn indicator on this wheel rim, let's go for those. You just click on the NA, you have to click on the secondary, click on secondary, click the button, and it is done. You can do this for literally every single button, every single input, and when paired with the MOZA truck stalks, this can be really, really powerful. All right, and when you're done setting everything up, all you have to do is just go into game and try it out. So you have reached the end. Hope this helped out even just a little bit in getting your MOZA TSW Truck Wheel set up in Euro Truck Simulator 2. Have a fantastic day. Bye bye.